Hello everyone, welcome back to Kiran's English Hub. So I hope you have written the exam very well. So this is the paper of June, July 2023, and remember this is fourth semester. Okay, so this is fourth sem, fourth sem 2023 question paper conducted in June, July months. Okay, so we are going through the grammar part. I'm going to display both the questions and also I will give you a short explanation. So I hope you need a question paper rather than the explanation. So it is good for you to take screenshot or you immediately note down the question papers or you mark the question papers in your textbook so that you can understand what questions are given from the previous questions, right? So look at first section, answer any five questions. Okay, so if you look at this very carefully, we have part A and also part B. In part A, we have question number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8. So out of these 8 questions, each question carries 4 A B C D A B C D A B C D. So remember you have to answer any 5 questions. That means don't attempt all 8. If you want to attempt, it is your wish. So attempt any 5. That means if you are attempting question number 1, you should attempt all the 4. Clear? So let us look at the explanation. First section is given here, fill in the blank. This is related to the phrasal verbs. Okay. So if you look at the sentence, the fireman put dash the fire. All the questions are from the textbook only. We have already recorded our videos. Our videos are posted in our YouTube channel. So once go through that playlist, all the grammar part is already posted. So the fireman put dash the fire off, on, in, and out. So the fireman stopped the fire. Stopping the fire is nothing but put out the fire. Put out in the sense to stop. Next, fill dash the form with a pencil. Fill up the form, fill in the form, fill in the form. Fill with is given. Remember, fill with is not at all relevant. So fill up the form or fill in the form. Fill in the blanks, fill in the form. Clear? Next, take dash your shoes when you enter the computer room. Take out, take on, take OF off, take OFF off. I think you all know this answer already. Take off. Take OFF off means to remove, removing the shoes. Hurry. We directly can answer it without options. Hurry up, we are getting late. Clear? Next, choose the correct form of the verb that agrees with the subject. This is subject verb agreement. The above one is phrasal verb. This is subject verb agreement. Their dash was or were 10 books. Remember, whenever you come across the prepositions of place here and there, see the verb should agree, whatever the verb that we use in this place should agree with the noun that is followed by. Okay. So if this noun is plural, our verb also must be plural. If this noun is singular, verb also must be singular. So if you look at this, after the blank, we have 10 books. 10 books is plural, right? Plural in the sense our answer is only were. There were 10 books. My father and my mother, one person or two people here? Two people. One is my father, another one is my mother. Is or are? Plural, right? So answer must be are. There dash many important leaders. Again, just before I told you, there is given, blank is given, leaders. Leaders is a noun form here, clear? So plural or singular, leaders is plural. So answer is only were, not was. Dash their scissors at home. Remember, scissors is such kind of noun which is always plural, always plural. So your answer must be only are. You cannot say is scissors. We don't have the word scissor also. The word in English is only scissors. So are there scissors at home? Next, third section, third question. Fill in the blanks with the correct alternative. These are commonly confused words. Okay, I liked the dash part of the film. LETTR, letter. LATR, later. Later means the ending part. Okay, so your answer is nothing but the later part. Later part in the sense like the second part of the ending part. The case needs dash investigation. So this is further investigation or farther. So this farther is nothing but far, further, farthest. It speaks about the distance. We need further investigation. That means next investigation. So your answer is nothing but FURTHER, further, the first word. Every student should have dash to a good library. Axis is nothing but like lines, x-axis, y-axis. These are called as axis. Access is nothing but entry. Excess is nothing but beyond, more than that is needed. Excess for excess mobile data, excess money, excess food. So everybody should have permission to a good library, entry to a good library. That is nothing but ACCESS, access. Commonly confused words. The violent child was taken to a dash counselor, counselor. Both of them are pronounced same. But remember, this council is nothing but like city councillor, elected councillor. This counselor is a one who treats the mental health of the people. Okay, so when you go to counseling, you go to some psychologist and take counseling from him. So he is called a counselor. The second word. Next, choose the appropriate determiner. Look at the words here. Determiners. All these are determiners. Determiners are articles. Determiners are demonstrative words. Determiners are demonstrative adjectives. These are all determiners only. Stephen Hawking wrote a or the book A Brief History of Time. This is the name of the book. Remember, we are speaking about the particular book. The book name is already mentioned here. So when the book name is already mentioned particular, that means you need to use definite article the. A is indefinite article. I have been reading for dash hours now. The word that is given is here hours. Many hours, much hours. Hours is countable case. Okay, so answer must be only many hours, many days, many months. I have very dash money. Remember, money cannot be used with few. Money is always uncountable. It must be used with a little. Next, my mother sent me to buy dash rice. We can never have little rice. Remember, we only have some rice. We cannot use a little. Okay, little with the rice. A little water, no. Some water. Okay. Next, fill in the blanks with the correct option. To hammer out a deal. This is technical vocabulary. Okay. To hammer out a deal is nothing but to conclude a deal, reaching a deal, finalizing a deal is nothing but hammer out. See, when you go to the bidding, after the deal is confirmed, they hit the hammer. Do you know that? So that is nothing but like they say they hammer and they say sold. If you, even if you watch IPL auctions, when a player is auctioned, like means a player is sold, then they hit the hammer down and say sold. Okay, that is nothing but reaching a deal. If you take ownership of a task, it means you are responsible for it, you are at risk. When you take ownership or leadership of something, that means you are responsible for doing everything. Your answer comes with a responsible for it. Next, the company wants to assess, that means test, the dash of the age, income, etc. of their customer base. Democracy is something which we speak about constitution. Demographics is nothing but the systematic analysis of their age, living style or income. This is called as demographics. So numbers of people, or the strategy which we speak about the people, the number of the people who are there in the company, the age of the people, these is all called demographics. A dash is one who supplies goods. Who supplies goods? We are speaking about goods, items. Is called a vendor. A vandal is somebody who destroys. A person who destroys. Who destroys is called as vandal. Your answer is only vendors. We say street vendors, right? So that is our answer. Next one, answer as directed. He did not dash a word. This sentence, this exercise is related to this one, speech, direct and indirect speech, or direct and reported speech. Look at the words given. He didn't said. First of all, remember, do forms are followed by only V1. If at all you see the word didn't, we use only V1. Many people, especially graduation people who I have seen, they have wrong usage here. They say, I didn't came, I didn't wrote. That is absolutely wrong. Remember, whenever you come across do forms in the sense do, does, and did, the verb form must be only V1. Remember this rule very carefully. So your answer must be say or tell. Said is V2 and V3, told is also V2 and V3. So here we are speaking about the direct indirect speech. In the direct speech, remember, he didn't say a word is absolutely correct. Okay. Next, she dash, she had already seen the film. This is the direct speech sentence. Remember, she tell is never used because after the word she, we cannot use the verb form V1. We can use V5 or we can use V2. These two are okay. Okay. Now, if you look at this, she say again. Say is also V1. This is also out. So she said or she told. Remember, in the direct speech, we only use said. We cannot use told. Clear. Next. The watchman said to us, don't play cricket in the garden. Change the statement from the direct to reported speech. Okay. So, how can you change this sentence? You have to change it into the watchman warned us not to play cricket in the garden. So remaining as this. Okay. So if we look at this sentence very carefully, don't play is a simple order. In the simple order, we can use the reporting verb want as is as it is. Don't play is a negative, so we need to use not to play. I have already explained all this in the our reported speech video, so you can go back and watch the entire video. Next one, they said, first of all, whenever you see they said, dogs are funny to play with, immediately you should change it into they said that. Whenever you come across they said, it must be changed to they said that. But dogs are fun to play with, this is universal fact. So you should, as it is, use this sentence. So dogs are fun play with. You cannot change the verb from are to were, because dogs are fun to play with is an universal statement. It must be used as it is. Okay. So only verb that we change here is nothing but said must be changed to said that. Next, answer as directed. The music is too loud. See, the last two 7 and 8 sections are mixed. So till six, question number 6, what you see here is totally 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 are given. 3 units, they carry one grammar and one vocabulary. So based on that, 6 topics are already over. Question number 7 and 8, what they did is they mixed all the questions. So look at this very carefully. The music is too loud. When something is too loud, what do we do? Please turn the volume on. No, not possible. It is already loud. You cannot turn it on. Okay. Please turn the volume out or off. Which is your answer? Off is correct. Turn off in the sense stop. The list of items dash very long. Remember, the subject of the sentence is the list. I already gave you the explanation of this. This is nothing but the rule of NPN. So here the verb should agree with the first noun. NPN in the sense the list, that is noun. Of is a preposition. Items is a noun. So when this type of structure is given, your verb should agree with the first noun. Okay. So the list is singular. So your answer is only is. This is a shortcut. What is the dash objective? Principal, PAL is somebody who is the head of the institute. PLE is something which is main. We are speaking about main objective. So your answer comes only with the second one. The government has to spend dash time on implementing the schemes. Many time or more time? You need to spend more time, right? More is a correct word. Next, that is a this one, determiners. Next, corporate jargon dash means things that have to be done. So when things that have to be done in corporate jargon, in corporate style, what is the word we use? Are they action items or they act items? Your answer is action items. Action items are the things which you are supposed to do, which are not yet done, we are about to do. Next, the boss said to the secretary, don't forget to order A3 size paper. We can change this sentence into the boss ordered instead of said to, here you must use ordered. Okay, ordered the secretary. Okay, don't change this to not to forget to order A3 size paper. Here boss is speaking to the secretary, so it becomes order. So you have to change the sentence from direct to reported. Totally the sentence changes to the boss ordered the secretary not to forget to order the A3 size papers. So the answer comes with this change. I did not write the entire sentence. Please do make sure you write the entire sentence. Next question. He says he was sure that justice will be done. So if you look at the sentence already, the statement is already in the past. That is given as he was sure. So first of all, when the statement is already speaking about the past case, first look at this word here, says. If we use the word as is also, if we look at the continuation, will is given here. When a statement is already in the past, we cannot use will. In that place, we need to use the word would. Remember this very carefully. So, and moreover, the word which is a reporting verb, it can be used both with says or said. It can be both of them are possible, says or said. But here in continuation, will cannot be used. We have to change it into word. Okay. Next, my cousin said him. Said him or told him, which is the correct one here. And remember, this is already in the indirect speech. In the indirect speech, we cannot say said to him. So instead, we must change it into told him that. My cousin told him that he should go. Clear? So these are the questions given, and let me display part B for some time. So look at these questions very carefully. These are part B questions. In question number 7, bring out the central idea of the poem as I grew older and explain how huge convey it. Okay, once take a screenshot of this if you want. Those who want a question paper. Next, I'm displaying question number 10 also. So this is completely 7, 8, 9, and 10. So these are all internal options, like you will get or. Okay, so totally 8 questions, but for each section you have or. You can write that one or this one. Clear? So this is the question paper, guys. I hope you have taken a screenshot if you want. So thank you so much for watching, and please don't forget to watch all the videos which are given in our playlist. It is mentioned as 4th sem English grammar. Okay, so see you in the next video with another topic. Thank you.